Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Tony, Dominic, Patrick, and Melody.
And our other two
fans, Lady Smut.
Hey there.
And Sammy. Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Smut Swap. I forget. I think we're on 37.
The episode number?
Yeah.
Oh, something like that.
Episode 37, in which Kelly has a book prepared for us. But first, I touched poop today, and it wasn't my own.
We're getting right into it.
And so that's how my day was going.
No. Tell the whole story.
I went to the bathroom at work and at the subway. And yes, it's grown-ass bitches in this building who shit all day at the subway, and they don't actually work, I guess. They get paid to poop.
Hey, why not?
So I went in the stall, and everybody knows that the end stalls are the poop stalls. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just personally think that the end stalls are the poop stalls. So I went in the middle stall because I was like, it's probably safe. I probably won't walk in here behind somebody who just finished shitting. Because normally I do. But alas, I walked in there and I sat down and I did my business and I reached into the toilet paper dispenser. And as I was pulling, I felt something wet touch my hand. And I looked over to my left because it's on my left-hand side. And sure enough, there was a whole ass turd in the poop dispenser on the toilet paper.
Baby turd.
Like that big. And I was like, oh my God.
Wow, I have been wronged.
It's 8:37 in the morning. And I've been personally victimized by this subway.
Oh my gosh.
So that's that. I stayed at work all day. And Judy told me that I should buy itching powder off of Amazon and put it in the toilet paper.
Oh my gosh.
Just like, see who has an itchy cooch.
Because there's like one other person who uses that stall.
Yep. I was like, well, you know, everyone's going to have an itchy cooch if I do that.
Oh my gosh.
And also that feels illegal. So I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is make me a little bag that has Lysol wipes, my own toilet paper, a hand towel, my own soap, and that's what I'm going to take to the bathroom every single time I go from now on.
That's smart. I might actually do the same.
It's so disgusting. I bought a ton of little hand towels in Japan because they don't have paper towel there or air dryers. So you use a little hand towel.
Yeah,
it's like a washcloth. And I have a ton of those, so I'll just start doing that.
Business idea.
Yep.
Smut swap towels.
And I will also put a little hand sanitizer in that bag so that when I touch the door, because people don't wash their fucking hands, and I know whoever's walking around that house around that subway has poopy, crusty hands. I know it because people don't wash their hands when they leave that bathroom, and I just know that it was somebody who shit in there that walked out and didn't wash their hands. So I can't touch the door handle
either. People are nasty.
So that was my day. How was yours?
Mine was fine. Busy. Overstimulating.
Yeah.
Because it's like one fucking question on how to make sandwiches after another. And I'm like, how many times do I have to fucking show you? So yeah, that was great.
That's great.
We're just busy.
Yep.
Busy.
2 important updates. We get to see All Time Low twice this year.
It's so exciting.
And I'm so excited.
I still need to buy the ticket too. Or did you buy them?
Summerfest? I didn't buy
Do we need to buy them?
I didn't buy you a ticket. I bought me a 3-day one.
I'm buying it. I gotta buy it.
Buy your ticket. I was gonna buy us the wristbands, but they sold out.
That's what it was. Okay. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, they sold out.
What am I thinking?
They sold out instantly, so it's fine. Anyway.
But we are going to see them twice.
Once in Milwaukee and once in Chicago.
I'm taking my children to also see Olivia Rodrigo.
Ooh, how fun.
In October.
Unrelated, but if Eric is home, is he allowed to come to the Brewers game with us, or...
I can ask.
Okay.
I have a note that has all of the people invited. And I know there's a cap on how many, but I can...
Yeah, because like obviously he's going to come with us to Summerfest if he's home.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I was like, well, I can't just be like, well, I'm going to a Brewers game. Have fun.
Wait outside.
You can wait in the car. And I'll see you when it's over.
Yeah.
Anyway.
When it's over.
Anyway, and that's the other good news. My husband's coming home.
So exciting. We miss him.
We do miss him.
Terribly.
Terribly.
Our little
Terribly. Our little boy. Out braving the world. All by himself.
One wave at a time.
One wave at a time. I'm reading, if you look at my Fable, it looks like I'm reading 8 books at once, but I am not, in fact, reading 8 books at once. I'm only reading 2. One is called Ghost Camera by Darcy Coates, and it's a collection of short horror stories. And the other is Ravage by Steph Maka, which is book 3 of the Unhinged series.
Okay, I'm like, why does that sound familiar?
And we are taking a break from Unhinged today because Kelly has a book prepared for us.
I do.
And she's going to tell us what she's reading in just a
I
second.
am. Let me look. I am reading Witchcraft for Wayward Girls by Grady Hendrix. I love him. Brittany hates him.
I think he's okay.
No, he's entertaining. And then One Dark Window, I'm really slowly getting through this, by Rachel Gillig. And that's all. I had another book come through on Libby, and then I have another one that I'm an ARC reader for that I have not even started. And I think it's due in like 2 weeks. Oh, I had this one.
Little candy.
I like the little
pink balls.
I like the little balls in my mouth.
There you go.
Thanks.
I like the little pink balls too. I don't know what they are.
Do you want to share with the class?
You can hear me chewing probably. Swedish sweets. Don't ask me how to say that because I don't know.
These are good.
You probably can't see the little pink balls in there, but they're mine and Kelly's favorite.
So good.
Yeah, they are so
We
good.
love those little balls in our mouth.
Yeah, and speaking of balls in our mouth.
I read. Our dear friend Samantha Ann sent us this book as well as 3 others. Or
2 others. The one that I read, which was called Fan Cafe, for some vlogs that I did on our TikTok. And then she also sent one called Traveler.
You know what? It's in here. Hold on.
I'm going to get to it, I promise.
Hold
but
on.
all of my Libby holds are coming through at once, Sammy. I just, it's out of control, really.
Hold on. Traveler.
Traveler.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's what I said. Traveler.
Okay.
So I'm going to get to that eventually. But right now, it's not the right time because of my Libby being out of control. Hence why my Fable looks like I have 8 different books going at once.
Yeah, all the holds come through at once,
And
which
also-
is really frustrating. I miss how it used to be.
Big Libby, if you're listening, we hate it. We hate this update where you have to suspend the holds because some of us in this room are moms and we have mom brain and we will forget to unsuspend the hold. Just let us skip. Skip. Let the next person borrow it and then put me at the front of the line.
Yeah, if we don't respond within 24 hours,
Then
just
you can
skip it.
just, hello?
Like it used to be. It
Don't
was so
suspend.
nice.
Don't suspend my. Don't make me suspend my hold, and don't automatically suspend my hold either. Anyway, we digress.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I read Samantha Ann, her book Fan Service. It is part of the Idolized series.
Ta-da!
Little petitier. They are all pretty, I shouldn't say pretty
They're
short.
novellas.
But they're novellas. So this one was like 80 some pages. And it was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I liked
So
the one that I read from her too.
it was a part of this,
Yeah, I think it was the 3rd book.
the 3rd book. I don't know if this is the first one. I don't know. I have a lot of things I don't know,
She doesn't
obviously.
know. She just doesn't know.
Yeah, I just don't know. Okay? You know? I don't know. Let me find my notes here.
She's gonna scroll through all of her open apps and find her notes,
We'll crop this out. Don't worry.
or will be.
And so she sent me a little note. It said, Kelly, get all the fan service you deserve. And the dedication is to the good girls who enjoy being punished every now and again.
Me. It's me.
And what I like about her book is she does drop in some Korean characters, some Korean vocabulary. So I did memorize the main character's name in Korean. Would you call it that?
Yeah.
Or the characters in Korean?
Yeah, he's Korean, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. Do you call this Korean or do you call it...
I would just say in Korean. You learned his name in Korean.
I learned his name in Korean. I just wasn't sure if... Yeah, like I said,
Yeah, like
the
it's-
characters.
Yeah. The little script, I would call that kanji. That's Japanese, you know? I don't want to sound like an ignorant American, but I am.
We are.
She also puts a cheat sheet in here. I think that's probably what it is. Hangul.
Oh, duh.
Duh.
There's your sign.
We're dumb. Anyway,
But at the end of each chapter, she will have
there's that.
the Hangul and what it meant. So you can kind of flip back and
Oh,
forth.
that's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
I feel like I learned something.
yeah.
But then I would also get lazy and I'd be like, I'm pretty sure that means yes.
In my head, that means yes.
My head, that means yes. And
That
I
means
would not
yes.
use the cheat sheet.
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a hair in my mouth. Okay.
All right. So we start off with Sophia. She is on the phone with her best friend, Bridget.
That's the girl from my book.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And she's preparing to pick out an outfit to wear to the Clarity concert. She has VIP tickets, so the pressure is on to look real smoking hot.
Yeah, because what if he notices?
Exactly. Bridget is convinced the shiny jeans and graphic tee are not going to cut it. Her friend is too hot to fade into the background. She needs something that pops. And then from memory, she like knows this outfit that her friend has worn before or that she owns, something like that. And she's like, tight black skirt, velvet bralette, and a black mesh bodysuit.
Love.
And she's like, how the hell is your memory so great? And then she's like, wait, you do own a little cafe where you have to memorize orders all day long. So it checks out.
Sure.
So Sophia tries on the outfit, sends pics to her friend. She's met with a crap ton of praise, leading her to agree to wear it. So it's a little more risque than I think what she's used to.
We all own those pieces where we're like, this will come in handy at some point.
I know.
And then we just never.
That we never wear.
Yeah.
So later on in the day, after she has selected her outfit, she's perusing Twitter and looking for some pictures of what could happen at the show, you know, as one does.
As one does.
And she sees a random tweet pop up explaining that if you show them, meaning the band, an upside down V at the concert while you're in the VIP experience, you will not be disappointed.
Oh.
And the user has no followers, doesn't follow anyone else. I think this is her only tweet. So she's like, how is this showing up on my feed? Like, what is this? So she's intrigued. Sophia, though, is convinced. She's like, I'm such a normal girl. They're not going to notice me at this show. Oh. She's like, I might be hot, but I live a normal life with a very normal job. Her only out of the ordinary thing that she's done recently is apply to work as a teacher in South Korea.
Okay, yep, cool.
She's currently in the U.S. It doesn't say where in the U.S. that she is, but she's looking to maybe get a job in South Korea.
You could just probably say anywhere in the U.S. because I don't think that it even said where her bestie.
Yeah.
I don't remember
When you read the book?
I don't remember it saying a distinct location in the U.S.
Okay.
Anyway.
So we end the chapter with her having a glimmer of hope her friend may be right and she may catch the eye of one of the 6 boys of Clarity. So we'll see.
We'll see.
So I might butcher this name, but the main male character, his name is Sejong.
Did you ask her? Did you ask her?
I should have asked that too.
Okay, let me see.
Hold on.
Let me see.
Go to chapter 2.
I know it
Oh,
says.
right here.
No, that's not.
Oh, no, right here. Seongjun.
Okay, sorry.
Seongjun.
Break for Google Translate.
I was just putting SJ.
So my guy's name was Wushin.
So Brittany is now googling in. Googling in.
Sorry.
Seongjun.
Oh.
Seongjun.
Seongjun. Very, very good.
Seongjun.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so that guy, SJ, Seongjun.
I can't stand you. That guy.
Seongjun is exhausted after performing. He does not want to wave at fans for an extra 2 hours. He's kind of being a little pouty boy.
Well,
He's like, I just performed.
they
I'm
work really
tired.
hard.
I don't want to do this VIP experience. He'd much rather be in his hotel room, and it'd be even better if there would be somebody to accompany him there.
Scandal.
He is wanting to relish in the ability to have someone new at each leg of the tour.
Wow.
He tells himself he tells himself if he doesn't get some real soon, he'll go crazy.
Wow.
And then from what I gather, they had their first stop in the States in LA, but he was too exhausted from jet lag to really do anything after the shows except for sleep. So now's his chance.
Now's his time to shine.
And because of how lonely and horny our guy is, that's why he sent out that rogue tweet from a burner account, the one about the upside down triangle. He hopes somebody sees it. And what happens is if they show an upside down V, they may get a romantic evening with him and be his for the night.
Just for the night.
Who wouldn't want a night with an idol anyways, which is what they call the band members of
K-pop
Clarity.
stars are all called idols.
Oh, all of them? Okay. As he's walking through the cloud of VIP, he doesn't see anybody making the sign, so he assumes he's just going to have to hit up the bar later and find somebody willing. And then he's surprised.
Dog just download an app. Oh my God.
We have Tinder here, okay?
Tinder is allowed.
And Grindr,
For now.
whichever. Allowed for now.
For now.
Till we all are in dresses, not showing any skin whatsoever.
Until the dowry is back.
So he's surprised to see somebody in his peripheral, I can't speak.
Yep.
Making the sign, and he's instantly turned on because this girl is hot. The mesh skirt she's wearing barely hides the breasts he wants, and I meant to say shirt, the breasts he wants to bury himself in, sucking and biting.
Oh my God.
The short skirt holding thick thighs he wants to be crushed between. He wants to continue checking her out, but he's getting close to the end of the line and instead matches the upside down triangle movement, which I think they have to do with 2 fingers.
Oh,
like
yeah,
this.
that makes sense.
I like that I showed it down here
Yeah, me
where
too.
nobody can see. So by matching her, it signals a security guard who is privy to its meaning to escort her to a green room. He gets close enough to actually check out her face now because from a distance he can only see like her hot bod.
He's just like, body, yaddy, yaddy.
He's like, hey. And when he sees her face, he can't help but imagine her lip gloss smeared all over her face and his stick.
And his stick.
And he's wearing sweatpants after performing, and he has to pull his shirt down to hide his arousal.
Oh my God.
At the idea. So she's smiling at him, but the smile quickly vanishes because the security guard just comes up and like wraps his arms around her and like hauls her off.
Snatched.
Snatched. She's like, the fuck? And he's thinking,
The fuck too? What the hell?
he's thinking, let's play.
He's like, oh, I've got this burly man to do my bidding.
Tee-hee.
Let me use this to my advantage. Tee-hee.
I have my pants unbuttoned, sorry.
As he like,
These are
all I can picture is like, just like an oversized t-shirt and him like crossing his legs and like pulling it down.
He's like, hee-hee.
Don't look.
You're going to be mine. Okay, so as Sophie is taken away, she's walked down a hallway by the security guard, and this guy's huge, like 6'4", huge ass arms, big hands, and he has like his huge hand just like wrapped around her waist, and he's just hauling her down the hallway.
Oh, at least he's not like over the shoulder like this.
She's like kicking her thighs.
Her thighs. She's kicking her thighs.
I don't know why I said that. Okay. She asks him why she's being brought here. What did I do? And he tells her that she'll find out soon enough.
The VIP fan experience. Fan service.
Fan service. And she begins to worry she's in trouble for filming part of the show because filming at any of these events is a big no-no.
Oh,
There's
let's normalize that actually.
I know. I would love that. There's so many, which I love.
I'm also guilty of because I filmed the entirety of the time that I was on Beatrice's shoulders for that one song.
Yeah. But you don't film every song for the entire time.
No, I get a couple clips. I get a couple clips and then send it to my husband and then we carry on.
We jam.
Acting like I'm at church.
So there's something called a high touch, which I said I would research, but I did not research it. Brittany's on it.
I'm on it.
So there's something called a high touch, which Sophia, I think I call her Sophie and Sophia. What the fuck's her name? Hold on. Sophia, my bad. Excuse me. Excuse my voice to text. So Sophia did film a few high touches. She didn't send them to anybody. She wanted to send them to her best friend, Bridget, I think. So she's worried that somebody caught her filming, and that's why she has been taken out of the show.
Googling high touch is not. Hang on. Keep going.
Down.
Stay. Oh, it's an exclusive brief meet and greet where fans line up to high five or fist bump the idols.
Oh, so maybe it's just the meet and greet part.
Yeah.
I took it as the concert itself.
Okay.
Was what she filmed.
Okay. Sorry,
we're dropping.
We're professionals.
We are. Okay, so she starts to try and reason with the security guard, telling him that she'll delete it immediately. She won't share or upload it anywhere. He just laughs and stops in front of a pine wood door and then shoves her into the room and locks it behind her.
Wow.
And she's like, all this for one little video? Like, what the hell? So she starts banging on the door a few times, begging to be let out, but she doesn't hear anybody on the other side. So she's like, all right, I guess I'll take in my surroundings. She looks around the room, and the only thing in the room besides her is a very uninviting love seat.
Oh.
A little grungy.
Oh, it's not like our beautiful pink love seat.
Nothing like this.
It's not grungy at all.
Like this butte.
This little scalloped edges, looking like a seashell, little mermaid ass.
Little mermaid ass couch. So a few minutes that feel like forever pass, and suddenly Sophia hears somebody on the other side of the door. It opens, and a man in a mask
What?
is standing there.
Stop.
She can
Josh?
Joshua. She can tell that he has medium-length, wavy dark hair, dark eyes, and he has an oversized Clarity shirt on and some joggers. She's still in panic mode, so she starts to reason with the guy, and she's like, listen, I'm so sorry about the video. I will take it down. I'll delete it. I'll never take another picture or video at a concert ever again. And the guy's like, I don't care about your video.
She's like, are you here to fight?
Square up.
Square up.
When she hears his voice, she's like, that sounds familiar, but she can't place it. And then she starts questioning why she's here, why she's being held, and now she's asking him if she catches... She starts asking him this, and as she's doing so, she catches his eyes, like, checking her out, like, up and down. Let's see. Okay, so she sees him checking her out, and while I would be uncomfortable, and Brittany might be uncomfortable...
Girl, you know me.
She's like, oh, this
I'd be like, can I help you?
Nice.
Can I help you?
Eyes up here. She's not creeped out. It's surprising, but she can feel a warmth below her belly.
Oh, I thought you were going to say she could feel the warmth in his gaze. And I was like, okay, girl.
She can feel the warmth coming from his stick. She thinks to herself, God, I've been reading too many dark romances lately because how the hell am I finding this masked man who's Googling my lady bits sexy? He then removes his mask, and she realizes that it's Seon Jung from the band Clarity. Yes. Okay, the next chapter is how I imagined band members getting it on with their groupies. So keep that in mind. So I failed to mention that Sophia is actually sitting on the love seat at this point. So Seon Jung walks over to her and begins to introduce himself. And, sorry, my notes are awful. And Sophia stops him and she's like, no, I know who you are. He continues to walk even closer to her to the point that he's towering over her. And then he decides to test the waters by reaching out and touching her face.
Like this.
He just puts it on her cheek like this. He grazes her jaw, and she doesn't flinch at all. He realizes how soft her skin is, and then he ends up thumbing her bottom lip and smearing a bit of her lip gloss down her chin.
Oh my God, just like he imagined.
And he's like, are you interested in fucking an idol? We get right to it.
She's like, maybe.
And she's like, what? And she kind of shifts in her seat, and she doesn't move away from his touch. And then he tells her, you gave the sign. And in my head, I'm like, she doesn't know what the sign meant.
Doesn't matter.
She was just testing waters.
Saw a rogue tweet and was curious.
He then puts his other hand on her knee, and instantly she gets goosebumps. He starts to move his hand between her knees, and her legs kind of relax open a little bit.
Bam.
She's like, here you are. And he thinks to himself, good girl.
Ooh, say it out loud.
Good girl.
Say it out loud, though.
He asks her again.
If she's interested in fucking an idol?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what my notes say. Do you want to fucking hide?
Hide what? Stick?
Hold on.
Waiting.
Pause. He asked her again, do you want to fucking hide at all? And she kind of... Okay. You're right.
Okay.
Okay. So he asked her again, do you want... I quit.
He asks her again.
I'm leaving.
I'll take over. He asks her again, do you want to fuck an idol? And
she kind of thinks about it for a bit, and he can see the thoughts going on behind her eyes before she finally whispers, yes. And then a more audible yes when he tells her to speak up.
she's like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, yes, sir.
He wastes no time reaching out between her legs and unbuttoning her bodysuit.
Okay, first of all, there's nothing sexy about that.
He's like, snip, snap.
He's like, deep, deep.
With his teeth, though.
Wait, really? With his teeth?
No, with his hands.
Oh, God.
He realizes she's not wearing underwear, and the bodysuit crotch is sopping wet.
What?
He then tries to coax her to tell him what she wants by asking if she wants his fingers inside of her. And she tells her, my name is Sophia.
He's like, so what do you want? She's like, my name's Sophia.
So my name's Sophia.
I'd like you to call me that.
Just so you know. And at the scent of her arousal, his patience is nearly torn to threads. He tells her, I need you to tell me you want me to continue. I need to know you want all of this because I plan to fuck you until you see stars.
We love a consent asking king.
And what does Sophia say? She's like, yes, please. And then he goes on to finger bang her.
Oh my God.
we skip to Sophia's perspective. Is that the right word?
Point of view, perspective.
Okay, my brain is like,
It's okay.
it's been a week.
She's new at this, okay?
I am. I don't do this often, obviously. So we shift to her point of
Doing
view.
great, sweetie.
Thanks. And she's like, how the fuck did I get here with this guy? Because she has had fantasies about him, and him in particular, for quite some time.
So let me explain. In K-pop culture, what I've learned is that there is such a thing as your bias, and that's who is your favorite. So he's her bias, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have said that, and I just skipped over it because I didn't know what it meant.
I'm just here to, like, I don't know a lot, but, like...
I know very little.
What I learned from her books, so...
So thank you, Sammy.
Yeah, thanks, Sammy. You're the best.
Okay, so he starts to push her skirt up, and she grabs his hand. So she's a little thick. Mm-hmm. And, you know, in Korean culture, it is sexy to be, like, super skinny, super pale. And she's neither of those two things. So he starts to push up her skirt, and she grabs his hand because she's like, I don't want him to get turned off at, like, my stomach rolls.
I'm a little self-conscious about my body.
Yeah.
And also in American culture, because she is American, men suck.
Right, exactly. And men are super judgmental, and it's frustrating.
What I've learned is that men only think that it's funny to talk about women's bodies, and that's the extent of their jokes, and get better at roasting people.
Yes, exactly. So as she stops his hand, he grabs it, puts it on the edge of the couch, and he's like, you will not disrupt me from my post-concert meal.
Period.
And Sophia, again, is feeling insecure, and she's like, are you sure you want me? I mean, look at me and look at you. And he's like a very slim, muscular Korean man.
Yeah.
And he's like, I have been looking at you. And then he pulls up his hand. I'm sorry. He then pulls her hand to his stick, and he's like, look, like,
hello?
I am so turned on right now.
She's like, pleased to meet you.
Is this thing on? He's like, I have been looking at you, and fuck, you're gorgeous.
You're gorgeous.
You're gorgeous. I don't know why I can't speak. I'm just trying to talk too fast.
It's a Friday. We're excited to be together.
I know, I needed this. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So she rubs on him a little bit, and then he's like, all right, are you going to let me enjoy my meal? And then he begins to go down on her. He does a really good job. However, he wants her to literally suffocate him with her thighs. So when she starts to unravel, she's trying to keep her thighs open till he pulls away, looks up at her like all mad, and he's like, I said I want you to crush me.
Crush me like the watermelon that these men on TikTok are about to crush with their thighs. Please tell me that you saw all three of the Avengers assemble. Do you know who I'm talking about? Thorin, Lumberjack Man, Andrew, and Mr. Williams.
No.
Oh my God, I reposted all of their videos.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see them.
They're all like raising money for women's like heart health.
Yeah.
And Thorin, Lumberjack Man, hot lumberjack.
We love him.
We love him.
We love him.
So he was like, I'm going to crush this watermelon between my thighs. And it was like Andrew, Andrew, also a very attractive man, was like, if you
They're
raise
together?
He was like, if you raise $25,000 more, I will crush a watermelon between my thighs. And then Mr. Williams, that gay pre-K teacher, you know who I'm talking about.
I'd have to see him.
Beautiful man.
Excuse me as I burp into
He's
the mic.
Also a very beautiful man. He was like, if you get this fundraiser to $100,000, I also will crush a watermelon between my thighs. And so I'm on watermelon crushing talk.
Okay. I will look into this later.
Beautiful men crushing watermelons. So he says,
we'll tag them all below when we make a TikTok about this.
Crush my head like a watermelon.
Like that lumberjack.
Like that hot lumberjack.
So Korean is not Sophia's first language, so she begins to apologize. And I think she's apologizing in Korean. But when she's speaking really formally. And he's like, no, I want you to be comfortable with me. He asks her if she trusts him. And in her head, she's like, dude, I just met you.
Hell fucking no, I don't trust you. What do I look like? This is America.
This is America. He was somebody that she had been a fan of and idolized for some time. And now that he is crouched between her legs, she's like, can I trust you?
Girl. You know what? Questionable choices, but I support women's rights and wrongs.
Yes. He questions Sophia on why she's questioning him. And she's like, I just feel like I shouldn't be it for you. Which I took as her asking, didn't you just bring me down? Sorry, excuse me. We're going to start over. He questions Sophia on why she's questioning him. And she's like, I just feel like shouldn't this be for you? Like, you're the one who wanted to get it on, yet you're here pleasing me. And he tells her that she's something special. And he's like, you felt my stick, right? You see how much I'm enjoying this. He tells her that wanting to get her off gets him off. And we love men like this.
A unicorn.
He ends up going back down on her until she climaxes. He tells her he loves the way she tastes. He loves it so much that in his inner monologue, he questions if he could just continue going down on her for the rest of his life and be happy with it.
Does he come in his pants?
He does not.
Damn. Anyway.
He doesn't think anybody will ever compare to this.
Oh, boy.
He sweetly kisses her and then tells her that he wants to taste every part of her and asks if she'll let him. And before she can answer, there's a knock at the door.
Who's at the door?
Inwa, is how we're going to say it, is there. Let him know
I bet you you're right.
that the van is ready to pick up the band and take them to their hotel. And he needs to be ready in 2 minutes.
How do you spell it?
Minhwa.
Yes, like that.
Yep.
That's him. Okay. So Seon Jung tells him, I'll be out in a minute. He then gets Sophia's phone out, puts his phone number into her phone, as well as the address for the hotel that he'll be staying at.
Wow.
And he's like, if you want to continue what we started here, meet me here in a couple of hours. If not, I understand. And then he's like, I'll be disappointed, but I'll definitely understand.
She's like, I'm going to go right now. I'll be there waiting for you, spread eagle on the bed.
I'll meet you there. Speaking of spread eagle, as he stands, he can see that her coos is still glistening. So he looks around for something to help clean her up.
Oh.
He then takes his mask out of his pocket and uses that. And it's a little rough. And she's like, ouch.
Hate that.
And he's like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to be helpful. He then shoves the mask into his pocket and tells Sophia he hopes to see her later before joining Minhwa in the hallway. And then Minhwa is like, put your fucking mask on. Like, we have to go outside. This is our thing. And Seon Jung's like, do you have an extra one? Because this one is
Literally covered
covered in that girl's coos.
covered in essence.
Minhwa's like, no, just put that one on. It's fine. And when he puts it on, all he can smell is her scent.
Wow.
He then gets into the van and thinks that maybe she'll be joining him in an hour and hopes he will receive a knock on his door. Sophia makes her way to the hotel. She can't help but soak through her panties, well, her bodysuit, at
Again.
the thought of what went down in the green room. She also can't believe that it even happened. The fact that she has an idol's phone number and his location in her phone. She travels to the hotel, gets in the elevator, and heads up to Seon Jung's room. And once outside his door, she's like, I can't knock because there's going to be other people around. So she ends up sending him a text. She hears it go through, and he instantly comes and opens the door. And he like instantly pulls her in and they start making out.
Wow.
He ends up picking her up and putting his legs around her and carrying her over towards the bed. And she starts panicking and she's like, put me down, because she's bigger than him.
Okay, and?
And he's like, it's fine. He's like, do I look like I'm having a hard time? Like,
He's like, look at these muscles, babe.
he's like, look at me, check me out. They get in the room, they start chatting. He explains that wearing the mask and smelling her scent drove him crazy the entire way to his hotel room. He was worried he was going to make a mess in his gray sweatpants.
Oh my God.
But luckily he pulled through.
Wow. Just powering through.
They talk about how normal she is and how different it is because he's an idol. She then begins to question on people throwing themselves at him. He tells her he has been with a number of different people since debuting and kind of hints that this will be a one-night stand.
Oh.
He then reminds her if she's not comfortable, he's not going to proceed, and to remind him that she is comfortable.
So you give your phone number to one night stands? That's crazy work.
I know, it's insane. If they're going to do this, they need to talk. Sophia pauses him. She's like, if we're going to do this, we need to talk. We need to talk about things that we like and things that we don't like. Sophia tells him she enjoys praise, but degradation, okay, is also a turn on. She's interested in being tied up because she's only tried it with one person. Seon Jung is kind of surprised, and he's like, I kind of like the same things, and acknowledges that he's up for whatever she is into. He also says that his partners never express the same interest as him, so he's like excited
Wow.
to get down and dirty. He admits that he's been fantasizing about all the positions he's going to put her in. And she's like, prove it. They then fall back onto the bed and start ripping each other's clothes off until they are both naked. They're
naked
making
as the day they were born.
naked as the day they were born. So they're making out. Their hands are like roving all over each other. He then flips her around and tells her to get on all fours.
Wow.
Again, Sophia is she thinks she's chubby, so she starts to cover her stomach with her wrist, and he's like, don't you dare hide yourself. And then he says he wants to make her mine and that he will not be repeating himself.
Period.
He then spanks her.
Oh.
And she's startled. She's like, what?
He spanks her for covering herself?
Well, she's on all fours in front of him, so he just pops her on the ass.
Bang.
She ends up loving it and encourages him to proceed. And I won't get into all the details. Again, fan service. Read the book.
It's 85 pages. You can do it.
And what she writes is really good. So I won't get into all the details, but he ends up finger blasting her and
Once
has
more.
her sit on his face to the point of suffocating him before she climaxes. When she's done, she gets off his face and thinks he is deceased because he's literally just laying there and not moving. She then takes in his like little grin and hooded eyes and realizes that he's just in pure bliss. I'm being suffocated.
Being suffocated.
She's not sure how he is going to allow her to leave when he goes back on tour and tells her, if all I can have is one night, I'm going to take my time. She decides she's going to let him take everything he wants from her.
Wow.
In the next chapter, Seonjong brings out some ties and ties her hands behind her back. There's some light booty play. And then he spits on her tatas and shoves his stick in between them.
Wow.
After some of that, she then goes down on him. At one point, he gets a phone call from one of his bandmates, and he uses a keyword to let them know that he's busy, and a keyword that each band member uses. They all use I'm eating right now, but they all have like a different dish that they're eating. I forget what his is. So he's getting his dick sucked while he's talking on the phone to his bandmate.
Okay.
And
Okay, Shane. The hell?
he ends up getting off the phone and he's like starting to release, and she will not let go. Like she will not get it out of his mouth. And he wanted to come all over her tits, but can't because she ends up gobbling it all up.
Gobbling it all up is so crazy. Oh my God.
He tells her to get on the bed so that she can be punished because good whores get rewards and bad ones do not. And he's calling her a bad whore because she wouldn't let go of him. And remember, she does like a little degradation, which is why he's calling her a whore. She's okay
allowed.
with it.
She likes it.
He also called her a slut while she was going down on him, and it kind of slipped out. And he was a little worried that she would have been turned off as she like was smiling.
Oh yeah, she was like, hell yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm doing the motion.
Kelly does the Kelly,
Sorry, cut that out.
Kelly's had some practice, huh? I'm just kidding.
Oh no, I'm trying to read my notes.
I got it.
You can joke about that.
I can
It's
joke
fine.
about you having some practice.
No, me? I've never.
Okay, we do all kinds of crazy things on this show. We've made the motion like
All right, so Seonjong ends up getting another tie out of his bag and puts it on Sophia as a blindfold. There's some rough nipple play, and Sophia is really excited until he starts to kiss down her stomach. She gets self-conscious again and flinches.
Girl,
And
just have your little tummy. It's okay.
Fine. Seonjong sees this, immediately stops, takes both ties off of her, and tells her if she's ready to go, he will give her money for a taxi.
Yeah, he's like, if you can't listen to me and behave yourself, then get out. Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. There's the door. Sophia feels bad.
There's the door, bitch.
But she also can't hide the fact that she's self-conscious and she doesn't... I talked a lot of... Okay, we're going to start over.
Rewind.
Sophia feels bad and begins to cry, and Seonjong kind of brings her to him and wipes away her tears and questions why she's self-conscious, saying that he loves, like, all of this.
Clearly.
He tells her he enjoys every part of her body and that she needs to see how gorgeous she is and that he will try to help. Our duo then discusses their insecurities that they both have. Seonjong has her... He ends up standing in front of a mirror and starts listing out a few things that he likes about himself, following by things he doesn't. For example, he loves his abs, but he wants his pecs to be a little bit more defined. He likes his strong hands, but wishes his arms were a bit more bulky. This goes on for some time, and then Sophia gets in front of the mirror and starts saying things that she likes. He then grabs a condom and says that he will fuck her, but she needs to say things that she likes for him to pump inside of her.
Wow.
So for everything good she says about herself, he does the motion.
He thrusts.
He thrusts.
A compliment for a thrust.
Yes. So she starts saying things that she likes about herself, like her eyes and her hips. She claims that she didn't like her thighs until tonight because he really enjoys them.
Because he let her crush his head like a watermelon.
Yes. Cut to watermelon. He ends up doing her from behind while she's looking into the mirror and tells her she's not allowed to come until he tells her she can. After she's finally allowed to, they move to the bed and he rips the condom off and comes all over her chest and stomach.
Just like he wanted to. Wow.
This chapter ends with them getting into the shower together. And then we cut to him literally fucking her up the ass.
Jeez.
In the shower.
My God.
I was like, holy shit. They both climax again. And if we're counting orgasms, I think we're at 5 for her and 3 for him at this point.
God, good for them.
I know. I love that for them.
To be so young.
Sophia has a moment of realization that she should appreciate her body and that we're not all the same. They have a chat about insecurities, and we realize that Seonjung is also kind of insecure. They share an emotional moment where they talk about deserving to love themselves.
And you do.
And there's our growth. Sophia wakes up in a surprise that she's fallen asleep for a few hours after all the romping around the bedroom.
All the romps that you've had, one would imagine you'd be tired.
And Seonjung has been watching her sleep and has somehow managed to sneak in a few different cartfuls of food. He didn't know what she would want for breakfast, so he literally ordered the whole room service menu.
Once again, all this for a one-night stand?
Come on now. Love at first sight.
I don't believe you.
It's love at first sight.
I know it is. I've read the other book.
Oh, is it the same? Kind of similar?
No, but I know that... Carry on.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, carry on.
No spoilers allowed. He tells her to hurry and pick something out to eat, and she takes this as she's got to go. He tells her that they will be leaving in an hour and that his bandmates will be coming to the room, and he doesn't want them to gobble up everything before she eats. She then realizes that she will be meeting the rest of the band and that she does not have to rush out. They sit and chat for a bit, and he admits that he is the one that sent the message about holding up the upside-down triangle. The account is secret and something that he used to unwind some days.
Even though it only has one tweet?
I know. I don't know if he would just get on and and just
yeah,
surf.
that's how you lurk. I get it.
Sophia is happy that nobody else made the signal. And Seonjung admits that he was so excited to meet her and was hoping that she would be willing to spend the night with him. He then goes on to explain how into her he is, talking about how happy she makes him. He also admits that he watched her sleep and couldn't help but want her to be mine. She then realizes that he may want a relationship with her because he starts talking about repeating these type of nights and mornings and afternoons.
Only when he's in her city, though.
Yes. He then tells her she doesn't have to agree to this and give an answer now and to pick the breakfast she wants. And she's like, are there waffles? We then cut to Sophia running to her best friend's cafe. She intends to ask her a bunch of rhetorical questions about having a relationship with an idol, but she literally is wearing the same outfit from the night before and reeks of sex.
Wow.
So Sophia kind of paints it as she was hooking up with one of the band's team members, not an actual idol. She confesses that she does like him and that it was more than just sex. They had moments of vulnerability when they talked about things they were scared of, but also what they were hopeful for. She even tells her friend that she felt the most open with him she felt more open with him in the 8 hours they were together than she's ever felt with Bridget.
Jeez.
And I'm like, wow, slap in the face.
I mean, I guess if you get naked with somebody, that'll do it.
That'll do. Saying this out loud is a wake-up call that she should have sealed the deal with Seonjung. Her friend tells her to go home and shower the sex smell off of her so she doesn't scare away the first morning customers. So Sophia runs home, charges her phone, which has died, and turns it on. She realizes that there's an email offering her a teaching job in Korea.
Oh, boy.
She's gotten the big job. We then cut to Seonjung, who's hanging with his bandmates.
His band-aids.
They are talking about Sophia and how they all liked her. They're also chastising Seonjung about how bad he has it for this girl. One of his bandmates gives him some advice, and Seonjung's like, since when are you a romantic?
Who was it?
It's in chapter 14.
Oh, keep going. Wushin.
Oh,
Was it Wushin?
I think so.
That's my guy.
Yeah?
Sorry. I derailed.
You're fine. And Wushin's like, well, you've never been in a relationship, so I've never had to bring up talk like this before. They talk about how Sophia looked at him, and he's like, well, it's because I'm in a band. And they're like, no, she only looked at you like that. She looked at none of us like that.
You're her favorite.
After the show, they then go on to perform. After the show, Seon Jung is feeling exhausted. He still has the meet and greet after. And as he's walking through, he sees somebody do the upside down V, and it ends up being Sophia. She ended up buying tickets to this show as well because she just had to see him again. Not that she doesn't have his number or anything,
She's
but
not
it's
gonna.
fine.
She doesn't want to abuse it.
He ends up doing the V back to her, and then the security guard comes over.
This time he actually does carry her over his shoulder.
Yes, but this time she winks and then acts like all surprised
Yeah.
when he like tears off with her. They meet in the green room, and he breaks into a sigh of relief to see that she is in fact real. She explains she bought tickets to both shows. He starts kissing her and remarks about getting this one last night with her, and then she tells him she doesn't want it to be the last night and lets him know about the teaching job in Korea, so it'll be easier for them to see each other. He picks her up and starts spinning her around. Her insecurities come out, and she's like, put me down, I don't want to hurt you. And before she could even finish the sentence, he cuts her off and tells her, if she finishes that sentence, I'm going to punish you until you won't be able to sit or walk, and I'll have to carry you everywhere. He then wraps his hand around her throat and says, so you're interested in fucking an idol for a while?
Oh my god.
Epilogue. We find our pair coming undone with the assistance of a sex swing. They are in Korea now. It's a year and a half later. One thing I failed to mention is that the band has a year and a half left in their public dating clause where they're not allowed to be seen with anybody or act like they're dating in the public. So now that the year and a half is up, they can actually have a relationship like out in the real world. So after they move from the sex swing to the bed, he pulls out his phone and publishes a post to Instagram. The Instagram consists of a lot of pictures of him and Sophia. However, Sophia's face is like obscured in every picture.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell that it's
It's
her.
a soft launch.
A soft launch, we say. He wants to share her with the world, but also keep her anonymity. She's so excited that as she's scrolling through the pictures, he then gets out a velvet box that contains a promise ring. They share a really sweet moment, and then he asks her if she would like to love an idol for forever. She's so excited that she scrolls through the pictures. Why did I say it again?
I don't know.
They share a really sweet moment, and then he asks her,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I said it twice. Why did it repeat? She's
Ellie's
so
losing it.
excited that as she scrolls through the pictures, he gets a velvet box out and opens it. And it's a promise ring. And he says, would you like to love an idol for forever? The end.
The end. Look at how scandalous that is.
Yeah, I was reading this at a track meet and didn't realize that was on the back. And then I closed it and I was like, hey, yo.
Ooh.
There she is.
That's fan service by our girl, Samantha.
Yes, I loved it.
I love her.
It took me so long to read it because it's an actual book and I do not do well
She does not.
making time.
But she did it. She finally did it.
I did it. It's so good. And look, it's signed. It's signed by her.
It's signed by her. So what we'll do is if you're curious about her, we'll leave her links in our description so that you can go and check her out. We are very big fans of her. She's so nice.
So nice.
We message her.
Yes, she's the best.
She is the best. And I was like telling Eric, I was like, how far away is the place that she lives? And he was like, maybe like an hour. And I was like, so when we go to that place that you're from, could we maybe like meet up with her? And he was like, okay. And I was like, she's my friend.
Yeah, we want to be friends in real life.
She's my friend. Like, we message her.
Yeah. On a horniness scale, we go 10s out of 10.
10. Yeah, 10's the highest.
I mean, it was
Pure filth.
pure sex, so I want to say like a 7.
7. It was literally filth. But you liked it?
But it was good.
Yeah.
It was written really well. The sex stuff was
Top notch.
top notch.
And that is that.
Yes.
You can stay tuned for some more. We'll be back into, I forget what the series is called. Just give me a second. I think it was like Dance with My Demons or something. 1 second.
Oh, the one that you're reading?
Yeah.
I know it's on one that I shared, but I can't.
Yes, it's the Dance with My Demons series. So we're going to go back to that after this episode is out. So stay tuned for more from that.
We'll have another live episode of
Covering Game On.
Game On.
And then we're circling back to the Windy City series. So Fable peeps, don't get upset. It's we're still going to come back to it. And hopefully before Amazon takes them off of Kindle Unlimited for the show, because did you know that show, that off-campus show that's now on Amazon, the books were all on Prime or on Kindle Unlimited, and now that the show's out on Prime, they took all the books off of KU.
Oh, really? Because they're like, we're going to make money.
Yeah.
Selling them.
Yep. And I was like, that's ridiculous. So we got to finish the Windy City series before it's ripped off of Kindle Unlimited.
We have 2 more or 3?
2.
Okay.
We have Isaiah and Rio.
But what about the spinoff?
That's
we
not
count
part
that?
of the Windy City series, so I'm not counting that.
Okay.
It's a spinoff following Monty.
I know, I love Monty, though.
Me too, but I can't wait for Isaiah's book.
I can't either.
Elizabeth finally told me who her favorite is from that series, and I was convinced that it's Isaiah. It's not.
Who is it?
Rio.
Really?
And
I love both of them. I'm so excited
I was like,
for both
I
of
can't
theirs.
wait for Rio's book, but also Isaiah's book is going to be so fun.
I also saw a TikTok that I forget what website, but Liz Tumford also, before she actually released the books, like she wrote on another platform, and there's other characters that have like stories about them. Like Xander's is on there for a while. I think Kai as well, but there's like 2 other men that are involved that don't have books, and people are like, I love their stories more.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm like, okay,
we'll try to figure that out.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna go. I need to go check on my baby and see if he's done melting down.
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm gonna go home and melt into my couch.
It sounds fun. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.